reason why they would be accusing you guys of shoplifting? Okay. So just
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I appreciate it.
This way?
Yep. We'll be in the LP office.
And that door on your right, you can just go out in there. Right there.
The moment the officer confronted her, she tried pulling the oldest trick in the book, ditch the kids, and run. But when that failed, it became clear to the Karen that she needed a new plan to escape accountability.
26, thank you. They were headed straight to the car. How old are you guys?
Minors.
They're all minors?
Yes.
Okay.
Mom, I'm not talking to the cops.
Okay.
I don't want to get any more trouble when I'm already. It's okay then.
You guys, while everybody's here, I'm going to read this to you guys. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present now at any time during questioning. You cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed for you without cost. If you talk to me, you have the right to stop answering questions or speak to an attorney at any time. Do you understand each of these rights? I need to have a verbal yes or no from each one of you. Ma'am? Yes? Camo, yes or no? Do you understand do you know these understand your rights?
Yeah.
Hollister, yes? Ma'am? Yes? Are you willing to talk with me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You've already said no, but I have to ask again, yes or no?
Sure, just have no questions. I'm already in trouble with court, so they're gonna put this on my fucking record too.
What, yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Do you guys have IDs on you?
I'm 16.
Okay. You said you've been in trouble with court, Seminole County, Orange, Volusia, Brevard. Orange, you guys out on probation, parole? Probation, what for? Fighting? Yeah. If you guys want to follow the LP into the office. Are they yours? Are they your kids? Sure. Yeah, just give me 1 second here. So they're not your kids? Whose kids are they? The driver in that car's kids? Are they the driver in that car's kids?
One of them is.
So
The other two are her friends.
Her friends? Okay.
While the woman shed crocodile tears, the 3 children with her openly mocked the officer, further making it apparent how much of a bad parent Karen really was. Meanwhile, another officer questioned the getaway driver, who spilled the truth no one was ready for.
I was trying to go to the bathroom when this came out, so that's how my day's going. And then, can I have this really stupid question? What's the baby's name? Yes, baby has to go in the report. Baby's not getting arrested or anything like that, but baby was present.
What the?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay.
You want to talk to me for a second?
Let me call you back in a minute, Caitlin.
Hey, are you waiting on anybody in the store?
Yes, I just seen. I gave her money earlier today.
Yeah.
And she has a food card.
Okay.
So I thought, that she was going in. She says, I need help because I can't put all the drinks for the kids. Because I get over $1,000 food stamps.
Yeah.
So, and then she gets her food stamps. She gets like $400 or $500. So I thought with that, and then I pay her because she stays with me.
Who is she to you?
Family to me. I mean, like I took her.
But you guys are like friends, cohabitants.
Yeah, now
do you have an ID on you?
I do.
What are you guys up to today?
Nothing really. I didn't expect this to happen. Because she knows my daughter right now is in trouble. My daughter is actually not on probation, but she, so somebody's opened me to go store, she needed something with food stamps, drinks, she had money, and she had a food card, and then, if you need extra food stamps, let me know, I got my food card too.
The officer discovered that despite having food stamps, the woman deliberately chose to shoplift junk food items. The only thing left to do was call the thieving family out on their despicable behavior.
Second one's going to be Caitlin, Kilo, Alpha, Tango, Echo, Lima, Yankee, November, middle initial F, Foxtrot, last name guys start on total on what was taken and stuff? You guys are gonna start on the total on what was taken? Yes, please.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, can I request a crim hist on the adult female?
What's a crim My history.
65 to prog. 1 second, I'm gonna step out. He's using kid 3 signal 43s to steal items. Alright. There's another issue. There's a newborn baby here as well. So, yeah. Thank you guys. With the approval of 512, I'm requesting a criminal history. Whose baby is that again? Your baby? It is your baby? The cops are actually. Okay. Alright, just sit tight for us. Let me know when you guys get home.
We're gonna have to get the kids' info too.
All the kids, yeah, I already got their phone, right?
What can I help you with? You want me to pull a case?
Yeah, and just start on the tree. All of them should be in the,
There.
I got all that. B-E-I-E-R.
Divine Sayer. Thank you so much.
M-E-I-S-T-E-R.
Nice meeting you. I'm sorry.
Hello.
He's LP. Do you have any open cases with her that you know of?
I do.
Okay.
One other incident.
Okay. Did you file that already?
I've not filed this one.
Okay.
About 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
2 or 3 days ago? Okay. Alright, give this, we got a lot of paperwork here, but if you can just kind of pull that one up and kind of have it ready.
Thus our fates become one.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
She's overdosing.
Carry naloxone. You can save a life.
All you need to do is download buff, let it run in the background as you play, and just like that you'll start earning buff points. These can be...
This cannot go.
I'm fucking cooked, dude. Oh my god.
15 on 2 targets. That thing just blew.
And yet, not all. Fucking shit.
clash of wills is unavoidable.
They don't need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt every single one of the acts that was presented. They can pick and choose. Oh, I believe this one, I believe this one. I don't believe that one. I don't believe that one. Oh, but that one was probably true. So they only need to pick one or two of them, and that's it.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. You can't run. Found me.
Out, farewell.
All lies be revealed.
So are they calling it, or is the government calling it Alligator Alcatraz, or is this like just a media thing?
All right, meantime, a new migrant detention center is getting a lot of
It's
attention.
a migrant detention center.
And it's in Florida. The attention is thanks to its very unique security system.
This 30 square mile area is completely surrounded by the Everglades. Presents a efficient, low-cost opportunity to build a temporary detention facility because you don't need to invest that much in the perimeter. People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
It's called Alligator Alcatraz. And
Oh my god. I love it. That's the most Florida shit. Yeah. This is brilliant. I love it. Make moats great again? Yeah. Oh my, and so they're gonna put all the migrants in. Okay. For
it's
migrants,
expected
yeah.
to be operational by next month. So joining me now is the
next month?
man who came up with this idea is Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer. Mr. Attorney General, thanks for being with us here today. I think before I get into the specifics and details, which I have a lot of curiosities about Alligator Alcatraz, how did this happen? Where did the inspiration come from to convert this spot in the Everglades?
Sure. Well, under Governor DeSantis' leadership, Florida's become pretty good at responding to states of emergency, and that's really what the illegal immigration crisis is.
Yeah.
Just last week, we pulled MS-13 members off the streets in Orlando. The week before, it was criminal alien human traffickers and sex predators.
That's good.
We stand by President Trump, and we're going to do everything we can to support that administration in their efforts.
So are they going to put in like bonus alligators? Like that's what I'm kind of curious about. Are there going to be like bonus ones, or are they just going to have? Is it like one of the things that's just going to work itself out?
I'm coming.
Thank God they're protecting American families, but our success in arrests is filling up the jails quickly, so we need additional detention space, and this location is ideal because of its surrounding area. It's a low-cost, already developed 30 square mile area surrounded by the Everglades. So Alligator Alcatraz has a nice ring to it, and we're going to get it up and running as soon as possible.
I cannot believe this is real. Well, it's Florida, so I can. But at the same time, this is amazing. We have such a great excess of alligators. You're right. Yeah. We got to do something with them, right?
The number of migrant detentions,
It'll be in a minute. Go in the night.
Something like 39,000. It's currently up to 56,000.
I will in a
State
minute.
goal to arrest roughly 3,000 illegal immigrants a day. So you're responding to a need, to a demand for more detention centers, more space. Let's talk about Alligator Alcatraz. How much Everglades surrounds this would-be prison? Like, you're talking about minimal security and natural barriers and elements. Help me understand. Like, how far to civilization?
Yeah, it's miles and miles once you get down there.
I think it's. I think we should have a system where, like, if you're an illegal alien and you get out and you get all the way through the Everglades, you survive the entire way, and you make your way back over to Tampa or Orlando, Florida, I think we should just give them citizenship. I do. I think at that point you've earned it.
The Raven is obviously using us, but his intel checks out. Havoc has reactivated this old missile base in their bid to force the world into submission. These weapons threaten the very backbone of humanity. This won't stand. We'll storm the beaches, breach the bunkers, and extract the poison that they've planted in this territory. We will turn their missiles against them and drown them in a nightmare of their own creation.
The success of Havoc's Skynet weapons project relies on this ICBM base. It is the sword that extends our deterrence radius, the catalyst for our dream of building the new world. But the deranged Raven exposed it by releasing its coordinates to ECI. They want to make it the center of a...
Of no great concern.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. You immediately get citizenship.
Time for resolution.
Here, this is right
fair,
smack
yeah.
dab in the middle.
Totally
It was
fair.
built
Is there a
back
finish
in the
line?
60s
Yeah.
and 70s with the idea to
Make
be
a
a
show
large
out of it.
airport.
Exactly.
There's an 11,000-foot runway which will
Nobody can
enable
interfere.
large planes to come in and out that can carry hundreds and
Sponsored
hundreds of
by Mr.
people as we
Beast.
are working to detain and deport them out of this country. But there'll be some
citizenship
light
games.
infrastructure. We'll have a perimeter, but at the end of the day, Mother Nature presents the ultimate perimeter, and it's why this is the great spot for a detention facility.
Okay,
I feel like
miles and miles.
I feel like they need to have like one more thing. Like you've got the pythons, you've got obviously like all the other, you know, venomous snakes. You've got the alligators. They need to have like, if they could like genetically engineer like a miniature velociraptors or something. That panthers. I really like the sound of panthers. Florida Panthers. That's a big one. Snapping turtles? Ooh. I don't know if they could do hippos. Hippos would be like those would be like the, you know, like in Elden Ring Night Rain, where like there's like the really, really hard like field bosses? That'd be like the hippos.
Swamp and alligators and pythons and other natural barriers. What does that mean for security should you build it? Do you need less in the form of guards? Do you need a less secure, less robust perimeter?
They have guards. They just don't pay them. They're called
You
alligators.
obviously need a less robust perimeter given the natural surroundings. There will certainly be additional. We're going to have staffed guards. The governor has called in the National Guard, the Florida National Guard, to help along with other staff will support. We're also looking at other locations, at least a couple other throughout the state. We want to get 5,000 beds up and running by next month so that we can properly support the Department of Homeland Security in their mission. And I got to tell you, Secretary Noem had a great idea looking at the tens or hundreds of millions that the Biden administration was spending to put immigrants up in fancy hotels. That funding is being redirected towards these facilities, towards the deportation.
So
and
it's
we're
a
going to get the
hotel,
job
but it's
done.
a different kind of hotel.
Reminds me of something out of a movie. It might be a specific movie. I can't remember, but you fellows are welcome to escape if you'd like. If you can get past the guards, you can get past the perimeter. You have to then get past everything that lies in your way.
I think that they have to record it. They can record it and then run all the advertising on the show, and then take the advertising to pay for the prison. And then if somebody actually escapes, they get to get their citizenship.
Nature. In this case, alligator Alcatraz.
This is
All
a
right,
really
Mr.
good
Attorney General,
idea.
thank you for being with us.
I really like this idea.
Thank you for having me.
Hey,
oh my God, this can't be real. It is. This is actually like this is. It responds to growing backlash. Wait, what is this? Hose mad again?
Now there's growing backlash over a migrant detention facility
What,
being
some
built
fat Karen is complaining? Who cares?
deep in the Everglades that's being called Alligator Alcatraz. Tonight we're digging deeper into the plans in place for this controversial location.
I'll be coming in a minute. Hold on. I will. Hold on.